One of the biggest myths about investing is that you need to be rich before you can start. Many people think they need £10,000, £20,000, or even £100,000 before investing makes sense. But the truth might surprise you. You can start investing with far less than most people imagine. In fact, many investors begin with as little as £50 or £100 per month. The amount isn't the most important thing. Consistency is. Let's look at an example. Imagine two people. Person A invests £100 every month for 30 years. Person B waits 10 years until they have more money and then starts investing £200 every month. Who do you think ends up with more? In many cases, person A comes out ahead simply because they started earlier. That's the power of time and compound growth. Albert Einstein supposedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether or not he actually said it, the principle remains true. Your money has the potential to generate returns, and those returns can then generate their own returns. Over time, small amounts invested consistently can grow into something much larger. So, how much should you start with? The answer is simple. Start with an amount you can comfortably afford. If that's £50 a month, that's okay. If it's £100, that's great. If it's £500, even better. What's important is building the habit of investing regularly. Investing isn't a competition. You don't need to compare yourself to someone posting screenshots of a six-figure portfolio online. Everyone starts somewhere. Many successful investors began with very little. The biggest mistake isn't starting with too little money. It's never starting at all. Another thing to remember is that investing should come after you've taken care of your financial foundation. Before investing, it's generally a good idea to have an emergency fund and avoid investing money you'll need in the near future. Investing works best when you can leave your money alone and give it time to grow. And remember, investing always involves risk. Markets go up and down. Some years will be excellent. Some years will be difficult. That's why it's important to think long-term. If you're investing for the next 10, 20, or 30 years, short-term market movements become much less important. So, how much money do you need to start investing? Not thousands, not hundreds of thousands, just enough to begin. Because when it comes to investing, time is often your greatest advantage. Start small, stay consistent, think long-term, and let time do the heavy lifting. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Financial Way for more beginner-friendly investing content. In the next video, we'll explore one of the most powerful concepts in personal finance: how compound interest can help build wealth over time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.